I know some people were like, Tubby, I like when you do that. It's kind of fun. So we're going to do it. This is our WrestleMania 30 Stadium. If you're seeing this for the very first time, on the second channel, the main channel has got everything going on. I'm going to work on the suites in this one and try to build them and make them nice because I want to make suites, um, places like you want to be. So what we need to do, I actually don't think they're big enough, to be honest with you, but we're going to need bookshelves to kind of make it look distinguished. What else are we going to need? We need some paintings. So, get paintings, get rid of the redstone, get rid of the chiseled. What else do we need? We need to make tables, obviously, so we're going to need planks and seats. And doors. Get rid of the wool. So let's put on some doors here on, is it this one that we don't have? That's, so doors like so. We got to put lights out in front. If I could actually line it up just right, there we go. Put 2 lights in front of all the doors to kind of light it up. There we go. Kind of lighting up this back hallway, even though there are some lights on this side that are redstone controlled. There we go. Ah! Aim it just right. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this suite, we have a massive painting. This is what he did for this side. To kind of have seats in here. I don't know if I want to do it like that. I think with these suites, and we're going to start with the biggest one. Because I think the biggest one will be the easiest to work with. And I think I'm the one that created 2 doors. I don't know if we want to have 2 doors. Because I want to have... Alright, you put bookshelves in. Kind of like a kitchen, right? So then you need to have... Get rid of that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Get rid of you. We need to put in counters. And to put in counters, we need to have... Where are they? I can't find them. Now when I'm looking for something, I can't find it. I could just search it, but I can't remember what it's called. So he was using those. We don't want tripwire. And not birch slabs. What am I looking for? We're going to need a fence eventually. Pressure plate, I think, is what we want. And then we need a fence post. So fence. Like so. Get rid of the band hammer. So what I think we want to do... See, I just don't like that. As you guys can see, kind of have a plate cooker here. That just doesn't look right to me because the fence just makes it look a little awkward. We need a stove, so we probably got to put a dispenser back there. Not a dispenser, I mean an oven. Which is... It's not called an oven. Oh, furnace. We need to put a furnace back here. We have 2 fences, so we can get rid of one. So let's put a furnace back in here. There we go. What else does it need? It needs some cabinets. So we got to put in a chest. Ooh, an ender chest would look probably sweeter. Let's see what the ender chest looks like. Get rid of the bookshelves now because we don't need them anymore. Nah, I'm not a big fan of the ender chest. I think we put one of those in there. It doesn't really look like the kitchen I was imagining, I guess. Now it doesn't really feel, extravagant. Let's see what kind of painting we could get. No, I'm not a fan of that one. Nope. Nope. It's just not centered. It's kind of a cool little design, but it's just not centered. There we go. Gotta log back out and log back in. Sometimes it does this. With paintings, it won't work. All right, so there's that. I guess it's really not that exciting. I'm not very good with this. If you guys have any ideas for what to do, I would really, really appreciate it, as we're going to make some seats. And I want to make them, I think, out of stone. And the reason I want to make them out of stone is that too far away? And they're just sitting at a table. I think it's too far away. That's how it is in the Raw Stadium. I think it would look better. I think it looks better like that, so no. Oops. Put that here. Might as well put these down first. Like so. There we go. Kind of have some seating as we watch WrestleMania. And that'll pretty much be what we want to do for some seating areas. So we put in fence. No. There we go. I guess I would kind of prefer, though, to have this like this. Like, you know, if you ever go to stadiums, they have seats behind the bar. And I think I would prefer to have that, if I'm being honest. But I don't know if they would be on top of a fence more than some sort of like a gray wool. Get rid of the chest. We don't need the chest anymore. Like if I was to put in gray wool as kind of like a table. And then you kind of have the seats behind. Let's see how that would look. We're just kind of wrecking everything, trying to get the suites built. So if we had them like this, because it's how it's like built in stadiums. So if we put one like that, 2 on each side, like so, and then you put seating behind it. Or in this case, you would probably want the seating right up next to it. That way you could see over. See, I don't know. I don't know how that looks. I don't know. I guess you can't really tell. It's not too in-depth. So I'm going to need your guys' ideas. If you have any suite ideas for what to do for a suite. I know in suite number 1, we have a hot tub, which I made out of glowstone, and it shouldn't be out of glowstone, to be honest with you. Got to diffuse the situation with the water as fast as we can. There we go. And like so, we kind of just have a random hot tub. And I do want to... I want to put a ground in because I went way too deep here with the floor of the hot tub. So let's go ahead and put in a ground like that. That way we kind of have a hot tub in this one. And then what else do we put in the suites? It's just kind of a casual, you know, getting some thought process from you guys on what to build into them. As you can see in this double wide one, we're not going to have this much room in other suites. So what is the best plan of attack? I want to know from you guys. I know... Is it signs that people put on, like, the sides of seats? Like, if I was over here and I did this. Yeah, it's like that. So, no. I'll put it there. Oh, I can't because it's sharing a seat with it? Well, that's dumb. I don't know. Kind of against all of it, to be honest with you. It looks a little weird, but suites. I need you guys' ideas, so let me know. What do we do? How do we build a suite? Let's see what it looks like from back here. As you can see, it's finally starting to take some definition, but you can't see it anyway, so it's not like it's really going to matter. Some people suggested putting glass panes up there. That's not the way it is in the stadium, and to be honest with you, they're just regular suites, but that's pretty much it. Just taking a look at suites, guys. I'll see you next time.